and more economically vibrant transport corridor. So in the operational plan, we get 4 specific areas. Number 1 was connectivity. 2 is stronger bondage and energy trade infrastructure. And finally, private economic corridor. Objective of SASEC includes transportation and trade facility expansion and trade facilitation, ease of doing business, reducing customs formalities, reducing cross-border trade time. So this is the number 1 objective of SASEC. Second one is developing economic corridors among the member countries of SASEC. Third one was enhancing energy cooperation, that is enhancing electricity trade and expanding into diversification of energy supply to meet energy needs of the member countries. For example, in SASEC, we have Nepal and Bhutan. They have enormous potential in terms of hydroelectricity generation, but they are landlocked. So if Bangladesh, India, and other member countries provide Nepal and Bhutan to have access to their seaports for international trade, it will reduce their transportation cost and facilitate their international trade through sea connectivity. On the other hand, Nepal and Bhutan can share their electricity, hydroelectric power with the neighboring countries. Thus, mutual benefit could be ensured. So third one is enhancing physical connectivity. That means development of economic corridors was another objective of SASEC. In the areas of cooperation, we find primary objective was 4, that is transport, trade facilitation, energy, and economic corridor development. This was the primary objective of SASEC. Later on, SASEC member countries currently also eyes towards maritime cooperation and expanding energy cooperation in renewable energy and energy efficiency. So we can say that finally SASEC have 7 areas of cooperation. Number 1 is transport. Number 2 is trade facilitation. Number 3 is energy cooperation. Number 4 is economic corridor development. Number 5 is maritime cooperation. Number 6 is expanding energy cooperation and renewable energy efficiency in these particular 6 areas of cooperation. At the scope of work, under the SASEC operational plan, countries were planned to cooperate with each other in terms of development of road transport connectivity. It aims to upgrade of key roads as ASEAN Highway Class 1 standard and upgrade the road links to primary SASEC road and key border and upgrade the access of road to border and ports addresses. So their first objective is establishing road connectivity between the member countries and facilitating cross-border trade. Number 2 is railway connectivity. As you know, railway transportation is more efficient and economy. Therefore, enhance railway connections between Bangladesh and India, improve connectivity with landlocked countries, that is Nepal and Bhutan, and also enhance connectivity between ports and their hinterlands. So railway connectivity is the second one. Third one is maritime transport. SASEC member countries committed to develop deeper ports and larger, deeper drafted vessels and reducing the port maritime by augmenting the port operation efficiency and enhancing container handling equipment in ports. Fourth one is inland waterways. The objective is to promote coastal maritime shipping and inland water transport to handle international trade. Airport cooperation, that is the aim to expand the capacity of handling both passenger as well as air freight traffic as a result of growth in tourism and global value chain integration. So under scope of work, we also can find some other areas of cooperation. For example, simplification of trade documentation, increasing automation and expediting the border clearance procedures to facilitate the movement of goods and vehicles. Prioritize will be given to the reduce and overall number of trade documentation and apply advanced procedures. So by automating its customs and other port relevant authorities, and by reducing documentation requirement, SASEC's main objective is to simplify trade documentation. Second one is promoting automation in the agencies working for border trade. For example, border guard authorities, customs authorities, freight forwarders, clearing and forwarding, these sort of authorities will be automated to reduce time requirement among the SASEC member countries. So third one is strengthening national conformance of bodies and development of infrastructure facilities in sanitary and phytosanitary relevant and other border agencies. So for facilitating quicker transport and quicker delivery of goods, SASEC member countries agreed to integrate their sanitary and phytosanitary, that is standard relevant organizations as well as customs relevant organization in respective part. Fourth one is develop and implement through transport motor vehicle agreement. So under this agreement, BBI and road connectivity has been established, and this will aid the seamless movement of cargo and people in the region, reduce the level of border transshipment. So to reduce transshipment requirement, which is time consuming as well as hassle for the importers and exporters or transport carriers, SASEC member countries agreed to foster their transport and reducing transshipment requirement, and development of trade relevant infrastructure in the SASEC ports, land ports, seaports, airports, and other areas of cross-border trade. Finally, build capacity and enhance cooperation and coordination mechanism among stakeholders of trade facilitation. So trade facilitation is the #1 priority in SASEC countries through connectivity, automation of agencies, and others. Second one is energy cooperation. Actually, SASEC member countries like Bhutan and Nepal are rich in hydropower, and other countries, Bangladesh, India, they need power, but they have connectivity to maritime transportation. Therefore, they can share with each other, and under energy cooperation, the objective was improve interconnections to access large-scale electricity and natural gas resources, harness the utilization of regional integration of hydropower potentials, develop low-carbon energy, and facilitate bilateral regional coordination mechanism and knowledge sharing, technology transfer development practice towards the